If you're deciding whether school is for you or it's a useless option, well, unless you have a different route, then I think you may want to watch and listen to this video, and then you will know what I mean. Hi, my name is Abe, and I'm doing grad and advanced studies in engineering. Alright, well, anyways, let's get to the point. I'd like to explain this in 5 points. It should then tell you why I think school can be a good option to consider, and maybe I'd like you to challenge any of these points. Number 1, school is an investment. Well, if you think about it, you don't have to have a great qualifications to get a loan. You can get in, you school, you earn the degree, then you start working, then you start paying off your school debt. It sounds like a mortgage. Well, it's an investment. You know what I mean. On top of that, you're getting a degree. Number 2, safe income option. In times like this, well, I'm speaking in 2020 and during a pandemic. And after all, a tech job could save the day for you. Think about it. If whatever business you're working on is not doing any good, you're dealing with headaches, or you feel unsafe being outside of home, or maybe you just need to be home to take care of family or sick family member. Working a tech job for a company or being a teacher can save you a lot of headache and provide you with a stable income for whatever duration you desire. And you know what they always say, robots will come and replace your job. Well, if you are a tech person, think about who will be building and fixing robots. You know what I mean? This will bring us to a major point that I want to tell you about. Number 3, do not limit yourself with your degree. Without trying to sound harsh here, but studying degrees like history, English, psychology, yeah, unless you obviously like it and you want to be a teacher or professor, but the idea here is to not limit yourself to what you can and cannot do with your degree. I think you may want to choose a degree that you can benefit from in the long run. Think about what kind of jobs your degree can get you. The more variety of jobs, the better. Spend some time studying and researching the demand and needs of your current and future time when you graduate. Ask yourself questions. What will be a hot job then? Have a business vision. Well, I can tell you we now live in an era where maybe technologists and business majors are of a high demand. You know, some college degrees may give you the proper tools that you need in the future. If you ever consider investing in business, then maybe it's a good idea to learn how numbers work. Of course, schools may not teach you how the money works, but they can teach you that indirectly. So you will probably be able to learn it easier in the future. Number 4, competitive market. We live in a time where it's very competitive and difficult to simply just profit from opening any business firm. It's very easy for customers to find what they want today. But one thing that customers may look for that is not easily available anywhere, that is trust. Now, one may ask, how can a customer trust your work and product? Well, if you don't have strong credentials and experiences, your chances to gain business are lower than those with strong profiles. Imagine your LinkedIn profile without any credentials or certificates, in contrast to those with strong credentials. Marketing by presenting your product is very important for business, but have you thought about how it can be more efficient to present yourself with strong profile and credentials? You will have solid chances with business if you acquire and establish credentials, references, and work experiences obtained from college. Trust me, it's much better than having your friend as a reference. Number 5, positive things you can get from school. While exams, deadlines, group projects sound very revolting and mind-devastating, it's only evident that they give out some small flavor of what life and business environment can taste like. There are things you can learn, experience at school level that may prepare you later on. Well, here are some examples. Real pressure. Meeting deadlines, preparing for a presentation, researching, taking an exam are all examples of pressure that you can also face while dealing with business and customers. Dedication. You'll learn to manage your time and lifestyle. You'll learn to prepare for milestones. You'll learn to respond to people. You'll learn to participate and share with others in groups. Process. You'll learn to follow process. Whether you like it or not, business has process and guidelines. This can be a good opportunity to see how you can cope with such guidelines and restrictions. If you ever consider opening a business or investing, networking is a key element for business success. There are different types of people that you can meet at school. They have different roles, different ages, different interests, and different thought process. While this is a reality of life, it's also helpful if you ever deal with different types of business, consumer scenarios, and culture. You may end up meeting people at your level with similar goals and vision. That may all lead to great ideas and projects. Remember, sometimes it takes more than one person to build something special. But hey, not to mention also you learn some communication skills and become dynamic as environments keeps on changing, and so you may need to adapt to those changes. This is very true in business as well. Finally, if you think no one had ever gone to school without learning a thing or two, well, you might be wrong. Experiences teach you a lot of things, and even those most rich, successful people with big numbers and figures have tried or dropped out of school. They may have learned a thing or two that helped them do better in their lives. It might be worth it after all. Now, you know what I mean. Thank you for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe to our channel for new things.